All right, hold on, I'll be right back. Get my dinner. All right. Mm. Got some General Tso chicken. All right, so this is my character, newbie. Totally customizable. We'll get into that. I'm logging in. Never doesn't take this long to load in, but probably load it into a very popular area. Like my daily reward.
Opportunities for pickpocketing here. Yes.
If you're in
So the mount system, like once a day, you can add a skill point to your mount. I have these two max out, carrying capacity and speed. If you did play the game, I recommend doing carry capacity first and speed second, just because carrying more stuff is always pretty based. We can see like the world is very beautiful. Like the horses are really nice. The buildings are all really nice. You know. This is my companion, Ember. So we'll head to one of my houses because the first thing I'll do is show you my route to loot people and murder them. Now in this game, it takes money to recall to a shrine if you're not near a shrine. So if I walk to a shrine, I can recall somewhere for free. Any other shrine. But if I'm not near a shrine, it takes money. If you have a house or a room somewhere, you can do it for free. So I bought a room in an inn, So we'll do the inside. So one advantage to buying rooms and houses everywhere is just kind of easier free teleports. And I bought houses in places that I make money, so they pay for themselves. Every time I teleport, I just think that I'm saving 150 gold. So eventually it'll pay itself up. So here, this is a room in an inn that's mine. I have my cat, Azabi the banker. I have another cat over here. I have a storage. So you do have limited storages in the game, but in your houses you can make little storage coffers to store stuff in outside of your bank. So if I needed extra storage room, I could just move stuff from this guy.
No, thief.
Like, for example, because I only have a limited bank space of 108. So I guess I can come over here, I can take out all these furnitures that I've collected from the world. And I can come over here, the deposit furnishings, and I can have basically 30 more storage space I can store them here. If I go to the housing editor, like there's a bunch of stuff I can place down, you know? Put pets, and then this, I think there's some crafting or whatever, but you can get more furnishings. I'm not very decorative right now. The housing the housing stuff I might do later. I can have about 100 total furnishings, 2 special, 2 collectible, 2 special collectibles, you know, so there's a limit to what you can do because it's a limited size room. This is a cool collectible to get. You get it for free. It lets you save builds, so skill sets and stuff. But if you don't have anything saved to it, you can always just equip the nothing build, and you basically get free stat point reallocations. So buying a cheap house and putting this there is pretty nice for respecking. So I'll leave my room. But the housing system is really nice in this game. There's lots of different types of houses. Sizes. This is the inn that I've permanently rented a room from. There's an innkeeper. And this is this area. They're the giant mushrooms. It's the NPC.
Blood afar, a gout on sear it fell, and like a dart shot to its mark down in an alien well. Magic fused the Lorcan blood to crystal red and strong.
Pretty nice. So then my little crime spree area is the Mages Guild. That's where we're headed. And then we'll head to Marketh in a little bit, so we can see like how accurate they made Marketh and stuff. I won't be doing too much of this video, but it usually begins somewhere around over here. Lately, I've been not doing this so much. I've been doing safe boxes because I like the safe box location. It's a little bit slower, but so if you crouch, you can come up behind somebody. You have a pickpocket chance, and then you can pickpocket them. And then if you want to murder them, and then you can loot their body, which is pretty cool. And then I come over here to this guy. He's a mage. He has a harder loot chance of 70%. So against him, I just usually loot one thing. And then we stab him. We loot his body. You can loot cancel really quickly. And we move on to next person. So hopefully we can get this one quick before the patrol walks by.
You Landstriders
Come
are all
on.
insane. And Bakara is the worst of you.
Alright, so we weren't able to loot her just as easy, but we can take out this lady. She's walking, so she's always hard to loot. So we'll just kill her real quick. Take what we can. Go back.
Expect to have her corpse towed back to the guild before.
And just wait. We get a good percent. Oh, missed my opportunity because it's going to take a bite. Oh, you failed. And you can see in the lower right that over here, I kind of got the, okay, you can't see because my camera's in the way. Let's move the camera. Oops. Webcam, well, that's unlocked. Okay. We'll throw this over here. So now you can see in the lower right that I have 92 bounty on me. After a while, that'll go away unless it gets bigger. And now she's suspicious, so it might take a while to reset, so I'm just going to kill her right away. Then we enter up a Mage's Guild. Let's go check to see if these guys are lootable. So I don't like it when she's there. I want her to be over there, so we'll just come back. We'll come over to this guy. Mages are considered like nobles and stuff, so they usually have some pretty good stuff.
Hope you got something good.
I got a
not
yellow,
just
a yellow item.
Don't underestimate us.
Take him when I have the chance. These guys are usually pretty hard sometimes. I don't want to spend too much time, so we won't like loot them and kill them. That's pretty good. And then only once will I check some of these to see if they have some stuff worth stealing. I try to go for only green or blue items because they sell for a lot more. Like this is 100. The thing we just looted is a piece of gear. We don't want that. Take a look in here. 100, good. Because these respawn slower, so we don't check them a whole lot. We just check them one time. Do-do-do. Anything good in here? 40 gold, don't want that. But you can see, like, we can steal from crates. Pocket knife, nope. And the next thing we do in our crime spree. Come on, this way. We hit up this commoner, our drunkard. We can loot this person 3 times. We have a, you know, we just lost our bounty because we waited enough time, which is good. There's a lockbox here. No one's looking. This guy's not looking at it, so this is a great opportunity to come by. I can force it open because I have max levels in locksmith, so we can do this quickly. But for this one, we'll show you the mini game. So when this person turns away, we'll do the mini game. You hold down until it wiggles, and then you kind of let go. Until you get all the pins down. And sometimes your lockpick might break. Cool, we got a couple stuff here. The guard went away. This is a vampire. I usually have bad luck when trying to pickpocket this guy. But we got him. And then we kill him. And he'll always turn into like some dust because he's a vampire. Oh, yep. And next we kind of run this way, I think, yep. That's kind of my loop here. Now I kill this girl here, so we'll steal once from her. She's a civil servant, so she usually has some good stuff. Anyone that has like 70% chance is kind of a steal 1, kill 1. Everybody else is kind of steal 3.
That was fun.
Did you see that was fun? Steal from him once, and then while he's on cooldown, we come to the noble. Ooh, we sold a bunch of stuff. Nice. That was my guild 2 hours ago. That's stuff in my auction house that's kind of being spammed out.
I don't remember the last time things were this hectic.
Which is good. We'll load up a bunch more junk and put it in there.
Can you believe we have to register to enter the city?
I heard the Malborn have spies in the city. Maybe that's what all the fuss is about.
So he's walking back. We'll loot him. Alright, that was the second time. So we kill him so he resets faster. Take his stuff.
Big mistake.
Then we have these two guys. Steal from him. Steal from him. Steal again. And murder. Steal from him. And murder. Then come over here. Steal from her, but we won't murder because this guy will see us. Steal from her and won't murder because she'll see us. And then come and check to see if everybody's respawn, which I think they should be respawning pretty soon. Yep, here's the mage.
Ha! Probably too busy thinking about magic at the. What? No!
Herbs?
This one respawned, and we just kind of redo the whole loop again.
I expect to have...
Hey, that's not yours!
Somebody saw us, I don't know who, but they didn't see us murder her. You can come over here. Usually if I can't go green, I'll just take her out. Okay, so this is the murder loop. Recently I've been doing lock boxes, so in the Humble Mud. This is the house I just bought recently. I haven't really decorated it all. I will eventually someday, but I'm not into that right now. Still have plenty of stuff to do with my character first. I think I'm done eating for now. This is the Humble Mud Hut. It's a pretty small area, but it has a decent courtyard. So this is all buildable area here, so I could put some horses and stuff. I wanted to maybe make a garden or something, but plenty of back area. What it loses in the inside, it makes up for out here. And I could put more storage chests here if I wanted to. So stuff I don't plan to get to for a while, you can always put in storage chests. So even though the bank spaces and inventory is limited, you can like get a bank merchant that you can bring with you, and you can always put inventory in your houses in different areas and build bigger chests and stuff. Alright, so here is a commerce center. I have an add-on that marks these locations after you bin them, but I usually come and try to do these lot safe boxes because these respawn faster, but they also come with some gold. So I'm kind of like basically getting twice as much because I can only sell 140 a day. So if I'm going to sell only 140 a day, well, I'd rather get them from the lock boxes where I can get an extra 100 gold. Also, these safe boxes don't ever contain, at least they're very rarely, if ever, contain white items, which sell for 40. So they're always giving me 100 or 100s and 250s. So it's just kind of better. Rapport increasing. Okay, it's just better use of my time. You know, to kind of, like, you know. They all have the stolen icon next to them. So. And just like in Skyrim and stuff, you just kind of sit on their head and they can't see you. Let's do like maybe a couple rounds here, then I'll go sell them. We won't do the full one on stream, the full route on stream. I don't want to bore you guys. Is there anything in this basket we're stealing? No. And with the right skill points, you can decrease. And I'll probably even make a set for this eventually, like some cheap white set, to maximize my detection radius, so I can do this a lot easier without getting in trouble. Ah. Ooh, 2 blues. That's pretty good. That means that was like 700 gold we just made. And this one. I'm not gonna be able to loot it because this motherfucker is right here looking at me. But eventually he'll walk away. Maybe. There you go. Now it breaks lockpicks to force it open, and especially to fail. But lockpicks cost like 9 gold a piece. I have like 100 or so on me right now. So if we scroll, I have 84. So when these break, I just go out. What's nice is there's a merchant right outside to go and buy more lockpicks. So that way I can just break these chests open a lot faster and easier. So you don't have to, you know, play the mini game. Like when you're first getting started, you'll probably play the mini game. I'm pretty good at the mini game, so so it's not too much of an issue. I'm just lazy now. These lockboxes are on like I think a 5-minute timer, and it usually takes like 4 minutes to do the first route, the first loop. So usually you kind of have like a minute downtime, which is nice. You can see they're already starting to respawn, which is a lot faster than most other lockboxes. Some lockboxes can take, this is a master's difficulty one, so we're gonna fail it a couple of times. Oh, we got it. Alright. Here's the next one. Yeah, I'll show you. I can pretty much one-shot almost all of these guys pretty easily. Oh, a little more than I thought. I have a really good reaction speed from StarCraft. So like taking these out. If I cared about the 9 gold, it's probably like 700 to 9. It's probably like 1,000 gold that I spend on lockboxes. If I really cared about that 1,000 gold, I can just do the mini game because I'm kind of an expert at it. As you can see, it'll be quick for me. But at high level, I'll play some StarCraft games after this. show you guys some of the StarCraft content. This is the first time I've streamed on YouTube. It takes a while because, like, when you first want to stream on YouTube, you have to wait 24 hours. I think it's to prevent people from just spamming accounts or something. I don't know. I don't know why. So, so I spent a while back to get my account set up to stream on it, but I just streamed on Twitch for a while. Maybe I'll try to like alternate streams, like do one stream on Twitch, one stream on YouTube, stuff like that. Since we can't watch YouTube or watch Twitch at work, maybe I will do more streaming on YouTube, so in case people at work want to see what I'm up to or need some validation how good or bad I am at stuff. You know, I can say like, you're #1 ranked in the world at losing at games. I can have YouTube history to prove I'm the #1 loser in the world. One more loop. And then we'll see how many things we got. When doing the murder route, it does... Both of these kind of take a while. I think to get like 140 items, you gotta do it for like an hour or so. The other one, you can... If you don't care about white items, you can do really fast. So if you're low on time and you want to fill up really quickly, I would do the murder route because you get 3 items per person. 2 to 3 items per person. Would be my recommendation. But if you have the time...
The guard should
I
know of
hate
this.
getting caught.
Yeah, me too. I hate getting caught. It's only 100 Gs. But if you have more time to kill, and you want to be more efficient with how much money, or we have some competition. Alright, we're not gonna be able to do this one because this lady's here, so we'll wait until she leaves. They're gonna try? Okay, well, screw it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to... Let's go to... Cannot see. We do have this. Let's go to Marquette. So we want locations, just kind of take a look at what Marquette looks like, and then we'll sell the stuff at the Marquette Thieves Guild. Where would Marquette be? Nope. Near the Rift? This is where Riften is. So this is the Riften part of Skyrim. Might have to look it up online. Let's go to world map. So we're Western Skyrim. This is Reach, Rothgar, Ankarai. It's probably... it has to be Western Skyrim. That's definitely not it. Maybe it's East March? Alright, we're gonna look it up online. Marquette ESO. It is in the Reach? Oh, okay. Maybe I misclicked. Okay. So here's Marquette. We'll approach her from outside of town. Hmm. Yeah, the names are not the same as in, not 100%. Like, this is more like a nickname for the area. Like Black Reach or something. So it's gonna be amazing with like how this looks compared to Skyrim. So first thing to take a look is like this outside area. You have this river, looks a lot like Skyrim. You know, you have the little waterfall heading towards Markath. Like if you ran across here in 1-to-1 with Skyrim, you'd be pretty impressed. My bow doesn't look like the right color. Oh well, we'll have to fix that. We do. On the right way up. This little bridge over to the kind of slumsy area that's outside of Markath.
None of these weeks.
Now it's not gonna be exact, but I did a really good job. This is your fast travel guy, remember? And he could take me straight to Glenumbra if I wanted to. There's boats and wagons. Here's the stables that are outside Markath. You can steal a horse. Can't really steal a horse here though. There's that tower. Here's the gates. Looking a little different because it's a older, different time period. And I think Markath is controlled by vampires. I think that's kind of the feel I got from it. It's the wife. I'll have to call her back in a little bit. But kind of want to show some of this first. And here's Markath, just like in Skyrim. You have, except, you know, in this time period we don't have the stalls outside, but we have the inn right here, the Hunter's Repose. We have the General Merchant. It's the same. We can go in. It looks just like the General Merchant from Skyrim. You know, you have that lady right here. Like this setting, very similar, very same look. Right? You get the back room. Like even like a lot of the Weimer stuff looks really good. It even has like this water river that's going through Markath. Walk into the inn. Yeah, you got the innkeeper here. Remember, you got your rooms over here.
To what the scouts say about
Right.
the rebels.
Aye.
Right?
They're
Look
soon
at
to
that.
outnumber
You have
us.
the
We can hold
at the
these
back here. Ooh,
walls
you
even
can
if
probably
they do.
steal from this
As
lockbox.
they
here.
come under them. I hear they've been doing a lot of digging.
I like that you can kind of skip through some of the stuff.
We're the best.
Do-do-do. I'm the best. My companion scares me a little bit. But yeah, you know. It's all mostly accurate. Like, I think this is a little bit smaller than what, but whatever, guys. You know, we're not gonna get our tape measures out. Same thing. You know, you got come down here. You have this whole area looking just like it did in Skyrim, right? This is where the blacksmith used to be in Skyrim,
Finally,
or what
someone
will be in
who's strong enough
Skyrim.
to actually
Right now, it's not
They've gone too
because you
far.
know.
This will not
Different time
stand.
period. The blacksmith is
Looking
somewhere
for
else.
brave adventurers of all skill sets.
Got all this area. This is where the Thieves Guild is. Here. I think this gets turned into the jail because I think this is where we escape from jail from like through the tunnels or something. Makes sense, maybe
These
like
places always
at some point in
remind me of
time the
where I
Thieves
grew up.
Guild gets kicked
It's
out
comforting. I feel more at
and
home
this
here than
gets
anywhere.
mined into. Got the money lender. We have a fence over here, so this is where we sell our stolen stuff.
You weren't followed.
And make our money. You can see in the bottom it says items sold out of 140. Awesome. So I can do like 85 more items. We'll do that a little bit later. That's pretty cool. And there's like quests. So if you take a look, there's like the bank here. That's the money lender. General goods, guild traders. You can get some daily items from here. There's a back exit. So here's kind of the skill lines. So my class, I have 3 skills. Assassination, Shadow, Siphoning. And they're all kind of different. Your skills are always going to be something like either costing stamina or magic to do. And you can kind of, some of them you can kind of do different stuff. And your weapons. And they level up. So this is my level 3 version of the skill. Level 6, I think, is max. And then you have different variants. So let's do one for fun. Let's do Grim Focus. So this plus sign means I can, if I put a skill point in it, I can get it. And then these 3 means I can morph it. So I can choose, do I want this Grim Focus to, so what it does is it focuses my senses for 40 seconds, so it's a buff. Increasing my weapon and spell damage by 60 with every light or heavy attack. That's pretty cool. Increases my damage by a little bit. While active, hitting an enemy with 5 light or heavy attacks converts this ability into Assassin's Will, which allows you to fire a spectral arrow for half the cost to deal damage and heal for a little bit. I can turn it into Relentless Focus or Merciless Resolve. Relentless Focus, the new effect is it converts into a stamina ability and deals disease type damage and increases the duration. So it lasts 60 seconds instead of, right? No, it's not that. Oh yeah, so this one lasts 40 seconds, this one lasts 54 seconds. So it's a 14-second increase. And it's a stamina ability. This is a Magicka ability. And this, my Spectral Bow does more damage and heals for more. So it's a 50% heal. And looks like it does about 1,100 more damage instead of a 33% heal. But it's a Magicka ability. And because it's a buff, you might like want some stuff either or. Because I'm a stamina character, but I have some magic stuff. Because I'm using my stamina for damage, and I'm using my Magicka for buffs. Right, so that way I can, I'm not cutting into my DPS when doing it. And then you have passives. You have armors. So I've maxed out all my armor. And you get bonuses for wearing more of that pieces of armor. You have different weapons. So everything below class is available to everybody. So everybody can use all the different weapons. Like I can be a healer with the restoration staff. I can be a tank. And you can have 2 weapons. So like you can switch. Like I have daggers and stuff. So I could have restoration staff on my second. And I can be a tank on my main. So I can be a tank and I can heal myself like a paladin, right? And I can be in heavy armor if I want. Or I could be a mage in heavy armor if I want. But light armor gives you better, like, more magic damage and healing. But, you know, if I don't care about doing the most amount of damage, I can be a mage in heavy armor, it's fine. These are my initial, like, stealing stuff, like theft. Soul magic to basically harvest souls for soul gems. Guilds, Dark Brotherhood, that gives me access to be able to kill people. And it reduces the, because I can one-shot them, it reduces the experience by 75%, so that way people don't use this to farm too much. Fighters Guild trades, you can join the Sigic Order like I did to get access to a lot of like time stop and other kinds of cool stuff, and view weapon to do additional damage. Thieves Guild stuff, the Undaunted or monster stuff. You have PvP things, you have your racial abilities, and you have your crafting abilities as well. And I've gotten 266 sky shards out of a possible 525. Those are just giving me more skill points. So there's a lot more skill points I can get to get a lot more of this stuff. And then after you've hit 50, you have this champion point system. For every champion, or every level of champion you get, it goes like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You can get other cool stuff. So like, I got 50% increased gold find. I have 2% more gold find over here. I have remove 1,000 bounty once per day when committing a crime. This is, I'm kind of leveling up this right now to reduce my radius that can be detected, so I can steal I can pick those lock boxes a lot more safe. I don't have to wait until people leave as far. Increases the value of items I sell to the fence, stuff like that. This one is kind of giving me more like crit percent, more weapon damage, and you can see it's tiny. You know, like usually, so this is like 41 weapon damage and 160. Well, what does like real buffs look like? So my armor is giving me like my 2-set bonus is 600 crit chance, right? And 286 weapon damage. So this champion stuff is pretty cool, but it's not like the end of the world, right? It's not huge things. But yeah, you know, let's see. And the last thing we'll just kind of go into like maybe a dungeon. We'll take a look around. Then go to this one. I want to kind of delve somewhere. Like Gloam's Reach is a pretty cool one. I want a close place to get to. That's close to a shrine. I guess this one's pretty close. So we'll head to this. No, wait. Let's see. I want a Dwemer one. ESO. Wait. Dwemer Dells. All right. Okay, that's a good one. This one is kind of near the starting town. So this is a starting area for some people. So if you play the Daggerfall Covenant for sure, or maybe this is available to everybody. So you can always come here no matter what Covenant you are. It's just, I was part of the Daggerfall Covenant, so I know that my start brought me here rather quickly. You get here at like pretty low level. So I'll pop out of my, my dude, blow a little war horn. This is a pretty low level area. Pretty starting zone area. These will be some Dwemer Runes. You just want to come here so that way it looks more like I can steal like this jug. I can get some tomatoes. Got 3 tomatoes. Got some adamantine from the jug. Right, so you still have like that looting fantasy, like in Skyrim. Like every table is gonna have something like this. Probably. Let's see what we got over here. Dwemer pot, empty, empty. You know what we got here? Dwemer pot, empty. I got a design. Let's see. It's probably a consumable. I learned a new recipe. So We got some jugs. We have some scraps. There's a lot of lore in this game. You know, you can read all this stuff. It's all relevant to the area. We have some. Look here, the little spider. Look at how cool that spider is. just like the ones in Skyrim. We'll see if there's a little ball one, and then a little spider over here. And sometimes they'll come out of this stuff too. Stop. That's one of my passive abilities. Cool. You can see I'm level 50, and I'm not really murking these guys too hard. Ooh, a constructed dynamo. Just take that. I'm not sure if that's good or not. What is this? We got... Where else can we go? Go to the inner part. See the gears are moving, which is really nice. Loot some more stuff if I want. Got some Lorcan's Tears, which is basically just water. Weimer Cache. Pretty empty. Do we have any... So this is a beginner dungeon, so I'm not gonna really have... I'm not gonna swarm you with monsters just yet. Stros and Kai. Oh, we have little traps here. Lightning traps. Taking a little bit of damage getting through that. Can I jump over it? Yep. Whoa. Oh. Oh well. Oh shit, no. You can see the monsters down here, so you're literally in the other world. Like you could watch somebody right up there, and I can even hop down if I wanted to leave. Yeah, I'll just screw it with a speed run through here. There is like a one. So part of the main quest line gives you soul power, and once per couple hours I can resurrect for free. Otherwise, it costs soul jumps to resurrect, and those are pretty easy to come by. Got a note over here. I want to see like a different kind of enemy. Oh man. There we go. Oh, we just kind of went through the whole thing. Okay, there's no other kind of enemy in there. But trust me, the other enemies look pretty cool. Get some wood here. Ruby Ashwood. My add-on marked the spot for me so I can remember in the future. Got these assassin beetles.
This is so much better than reading.
Got it. And good kill. But yeah, so it's really nice. Very accurate to the lore for a lot of this stuff. Pretty good seeing stuff in the distance. But that's yeah. So I guess that's all I plan to show so far. Anyway, see you next time.